Hello, bonjour. How are you? Mulibwanji, Mwachomapwanji. Yeah, if you know the reply, the response to that, put it down. I've just greeted you in three languages, and the last one is a Zambian language. And if you can reply to that, cool. Okay, so my name is Princess Aluzie, and I'm a medical student here in Zambia. And I thought, why not? Why not talk about the experience so far and how it has been, as an international student here in Zambia? I don't consider myself foreign in Zambia because I have family, and you can't be foreign in Africa, excuse you. And yeah, I've got a really good family here, so I'm part of something big. So I don't consider myself foreign, but I'm an international student here studying medicine. Uh, well, let's talk. In 2018, let's start there. That's when I came into the country, and the rates were good. As of then, $1 was equal to 10 Zambian kwacha, and it was very, very, I think there was some sort of balance as of then that had come because it was easy as an international student to be able to get your money. When you get your money in USD, obviously the money comes in kwacha because you can't get USD except you buy the USD. So when money is sent for some of us that are still very dependent for life. Yeah, and so there was some sort of balance of then, you could manage to, do some sort of transaction because the Zambian kwacha was quite strong in 2018, and by the end of 2018, it was going to 11, and by the time 2019 came in, 12, 13, 14, and as we are speaking, we are almost at 19. $1 is almost 19 kwacha. What? The rate here has increased by 200%. Good thing and it's a bad thing. It's a good thing if only you're receiving for yourself. But then if you can relate to receiving and having to do some kind of expenses like paying fees, and you have to do those as an international student in the country, you have to do those in dollars, not in the country's currency. So that becomes a bad thing because you have to pay double of what you used to pay before. Now you have to have 20 kwacha to get a US dollar. I think the rates has just skyrocketed. Before I left for a break in 2019 December for holiday that we took, that was barely 2 weeks. That your money's journey was barely 6 kwacha. Now it's double the amount, it's like 12 or 13 kwacha. And like I said, everything has increased 200%. Electricity, don't even get me started on that part because it's been such an experience. I would say definitely there are always people who are on the more receiving end than the others. That's a fact for a fact. So there's always someone going through worse. So you're going through right now, the worst problem we have is COVID-19. And quite frankly, I think some people are taking this serious and some are not. A lot of sensitization has been going on, you quarantining, self-isolating, and doing a lot of things. But now that some of the bans have been lifted off here, and you have to go back to using the public transport if you don't have a private like if you're not mobile, you don't have a car of your own. Yeah, you have to use the public transport to move. And it's not so easy because even the public transport has increased as well. Going to town when I came into this country was barely 10 kwacha. Now, going to town from where I stay is almost 20 kwacha. But town is still quite busy. It's practically impossible to practice social distancing in a public transport when the conductors always want to fit in an extra person. So that part is quite hard, and you have to put on a mask throughout. The buses are closed, and it's almost like you're suffocating. The rates were already bad before the pandemic broke out worldwide here, and now the pandemic has crippled everything. I wonder how things are going to get back because obviously this new normal is horrible, and maybe it will recover because 2008 there was a recession and we recovered from that. They say tough times never last, but tough people last. That I think I'm getting to know what the hell is happening in my environment, and it's quite shitty. Why was I even in a haste to grow up? Because right now I want to be 10 years old and fine. And I think it's been quite a blessing to be part of this. And I just have to tell God not to count 2020 in my age because it's not found. A programmer said the pandemic crippled into the country in January and we're in May. So do the math. This is 2020 divided by 5 because May is the fifth month and that's 404. So in a programming language, 2020 is not found. There is an error somewhere in 2020. And quite frankly, I agree. 404 operations not found. So I'm not. Oh, so I took a screenshot. I don't care how you want to say it, but let's redo this again next year. And so far, I just think some people are taking it serious, some are not. I was in the public transport the other time, and the bus driver was like, "COVID-19 is for the rich people," and they've not died from poverty, so they don't care about corona, because you know, it sounds funny, but then it's really not funny because it's actually true. The first time I think since I was born, I have seen the whole world come together on their knees and have to fight one common enemy. Tough times don't last, tough people last, and I believe this time is going to like pass. This is not the end of the world, but I don't know how the survivor mode is going to be after this pandemic. Anyways, please let me know how the journey has been so far, and if you're an international student here in Zambia, you stay whether it's in Saka, Livingstone, how has it been for you?